Quando Rondo releases the first part of an interview in which he did with Angela Yee of the Breakfast Club. And I'm going to tell you this much. Not what I expected. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently Quando Rondo does an interview. I don't really know what you want to call it, but anyway, the first part was released. It's being released as an interview with Angela Yee. Shout out to Angela Yee of the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Angela Yee. Anyway, so apparently Quando Rondo does an interview with Angela Yee, and in said interview he says he had no idea that him and King Vaughn had any beef. Okay. Now, just so we could be 100% clear, he said a couple of things in there. I'm going to just translate to you the way in which I interpreted it. But he said a couple of things in there. And the main thing he said well, when speaking about said beef, he said that him and Big Bro, which sounds like he was saying Little Durk, as far as he knew, they were on good terms. I think there's like a song or something that they worked on together or had come out or whatnot or whatever the case was. So what it sounds like he was saying to me is that they were on good terms. So he had no idea that he would even have had a problem with King Vaughn. But even more, speaking about said matter, what he said is that when he saw the individuals walking up to him, he didn't know who they were. He was saying he just saw some people walking towards him. He kind of moved out of the way, or he said he was gonna move out of the way, basically because, see, this is the thing when you have any kind of notoriety. Anything, and this I'm gonna co-sign that he said. And like, not saying that he said it. I'm just saying I'm gonna agree with him on this. That whenever you have any type of notoriety, not all people, but you'll have some people that try to, no matter what you do, they play the victim. They be like, oh man, why did that SOB do these things? And so that's what kind of led to what Quando Rondo was trying to say. That when these individuals were walking up to him, whatever the case was, he's saying that he didn't really recognize or realize who they were, whatever the case was. He kind of was moving out of the way because he's like, yo, look, I'm Quando Rondo. And if I'm walking past, regular person, somebody who might be a fan of mine or whatever the case is, and I walk past them and I bump them or something like that, people are gonna, they're gonna be like, yo, Quando Rondo out here wailing. And that's basically the perspective in which he took on this particular matter. So what he says is that he trying to move to the side in order to let the person or the people pass, and then that's when he was attacked. Now we all saw the video footage. Also, might I add, this video was in November. It happened in November. I don't know if it was November. It was in November, so it was months ago. So basically what he says is that while he was trying to get out of the way so these people could pass, he was then attacked. And I get it. Okay, so first thing I want to say is I've been sucker punched before. It happens. I've had people hit me from behind. Most people have been sucker punched. I think he kind of exaggerated the ferocity of these sucker punches. Anyway, so he basically said he was sucker punched. We all saw on the video what happened. So I'm not gonna dwell too deep into that, going too deep into that. But I think one of the main aspects of this that he was speaking about that I find interesting, and besides the fact I'm also going to point out that this interview happened in November, but one of the main things that I find interesting is that he didn't say he didn't have any beef with King Von in this particular, in the first installment that had been released. He didn't say he didn't have any beef with King Von. What he said is he didn't have any problems with Big Bro, speaking about Lil Durk. So I got a question. Leave it down in the comment section. Is this snitching? Because okay, we all not we all, but quite a few of us have said, well, you know, the problem might not be a King Von issue. The problem could actually be a Lil Durk issue. And some people be like, nah, it's a King Von thing. It's this girl. She's over there. She's with more than one guy. Happens. And at the same time, you got individuals that say, no, this is the Lil Durk thing. I want to know what you guys think. Is this snitching? Like, is he saying that this had nothing to do with whatever you thought it had something to do with King Von, and in reality it had something to do with Lil Durk? I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that was just something that I found pretty interesting in this particular interview in which he was having. Also, rappers, please learn how to talk. I'm not trying to be crazy. I understand every area has its own accents, and every area have their own words that they use. But how would it sound if I was doing an interview with somebody, and I'm from New York? I know y'all think all of us say yo all the time, and I was having an interview and I was like yo 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 like that just wouldn't sound right. So when we're speaking on certain platforms, we gotta learn how to talk a little bit better. Anyway, so shout out to him though. I just wanted to speak about that real quick. I want to know what you guys think about this, because as far as we knew, as far as what was being said, the issue allegedly was over a girl, King Von, and NBA YoungBoy. Allegedly. Are you trying to tell me that the issue is actually something else? I want to know. I want to know what you guys think about that. Wait, and before we go, I want to also say this just so we can be clear. He's coming out saying that he had no inclination that there could even be a problem between him and that other camp. That is what he's saying. There are a lot of people who keep trying to say this was some type of setup. I'm not saying that, just so we can be clear. I am not saying anyone was setting anyone up or anything like that. I'm not on that type of time. But there are a lot of people who keep insisting that this was some type of setup. I want to know what you guys think about this. Honestly, do you guys really think that this was some kind of setup? Because at what he's saying kind of lends to the idea that no one knows what was going on that night. But someone knows what was going on that night. Or everyone knows what was going on that night. But also at the same time, no one knows what was going on that night. I'm 100% confused with what could be and could not have been happening. At this time, I just want to know, is what he's doing is snitching? I looked at the interview. He's naming Durk without naming Durk. He's saying, as far as I can tell, me and the other camp didn't have any issues. Does it sound like he's snitching? And one more thing I would like for y'all to put down there. Do y'all think he's going to take the stand? Because he did the interview in November. Why release it now? I'm curious. I'm curious as to why you would release the interview now if you did it in November. What changed? Besides NBA YoungBoy getting arrested. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated. whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?